whatever it is, it's rich coming from a Michigan fan.
Sure.
Did we just see everything we just saw?
Well, what's coming from 3 Michigan fans is mostly college football. Another episode, another day, another dollar. It's good to be back. I'm Captain Boring. I'm your host today, alongside my brother from another mother, Roberto Conqueso. Oh, and waved prematurely. You were late, so you get introduced last. And my actual brother, a.k.a.
Hi.
Simeon, joining us again. Another episode, mostly college football. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We are brought to you guys by the fans, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you to the 3 brand new followers on YouTube.
Shout out.
We appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone who interacted with us on TikTok and called us dumb. We're not, but you can still think that.
Hold on. I kind of am.
Okay. Hey, you might be dumb, but you're not an idiot, right?
Amen, brother.
All right. We got a banging show for you today. No, we're not banging on the show, but we do got a great show for you today. The AP poll dropped, so we'll go over that. And we're going to pick the all 4th and 1 team. We're going to pick some superlatives. We're going to talk about Jaden Daniels and LSU and all that drama. But we are going to start in Happy Valley because it is very happy, and we know why there is a nickname Happy Valley now. There is a new whiteout in Penn State, and that would be the cocaine. Like I said, we're mostly college football. This has nothing to do with college football. No football players were involved that we know
It
of.
has everything to do with college football because NAL is not paying for itself.
Well, that's true. That's true. Just the, you know who was paying for all the NIL? Pablo Pledge-Scabar. He is the dubbed kingpin of the large-scale cocaine trafficking ring that was being operated out of Penn State University fraternities that was busted yesterday. Wild story. Robert, you had this first, so I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, I saw it. It came across yesterday, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Pulled that bad boy up, and Penn State's in the headlines again. Hey, when push comes to shove, I don't see Michigan or Ohio State doing the hard stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is cocaine at
Hey,
literally every college campus ever.
Well, Simeon,
Is that better?
Yes,
you know that the rule. You know, you drive across the border from Ohio to Michigan, immediately weed. Immediately weed. Okay, so they're doing soft stuff. Okay, they're doing soft stuff in Ann Arbor and maybe even Columbus. Wild story.
Listen, Columbus is in the south of Ohio. Last time I checked, so they are not doing soft stuff in Columbus.
When push comes to shove, though, this is a Florida drug.
This is like big time Florida move.
This is a Miami University drug.
Yeah.
To be in the middle of nothing, Pennsylvania, nothing. To be like, yeah, we're running a coke ring through the college.
He's probably from the Philly area. His parents probably have a house down in Florida.
No, he was New York.
The
Kingpin.
It is okay. Kind of the last college, like besides the Dakotas and the Big Sky Conference, right? And maybe even Washington, Oregon. It would be kind of the last college you would think of that would have a big cocaine ring associated to it. I mean, not top 10. I mean, we can make a top 10 if we wanted this.
Top 10, Miami number 1.
Florida State number 2.
Florida State, Florida. Let's just go through the Florida schools.
All of Florida, so that's 7.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let's go to the California schools.
No, California.
I think that's more fentanyl and weed. Yeah.
No, fentanyl. That's Philadelphia, born and raised.
Villanova.
That's
Villanova and
Temple, Villanova.
Question: after we get through all 7 schools in Florida, the other 3 is that New York? Is that Atlanta?
Maybe New Jersey? Maybe Rutgers?
See it.
Ooh, Ivy League schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NYU. They
The
don't count.
the,
but
the
like,
Northeast, Boston College, Harvard,
Yeah.
Yale. Yeah. The Pacific Northwest, they just got ketamine.
Interesting K-holes.
Yeah, so Florida International, they're in there, right? They're in Miami.
We
That's
said
downtown
7
Miami.
schools, Micaiah.
Yeah. So
No one was thinking FCS Florida. No one was thinking about Florida A&M.
Florida Gulf Coast.
Florida Gulf Coast. Would you go into Georgia and Alabama with cocaine or no?
Yeah, for sure. Florida Bama?
Well,
Are you kidding me? Mobile?
I mean, I guess if you say like, will it make you drive fast?
Yes, it
there's
would
a
make
reason
you drive
they're partying in Athens, you know?
Because if you're driving fast, then 100%.
I mean, I'm not going to speak for Robert or Micaiah, but I have not done this drug, and I like how we're talking about it like we know, just based off of stereotypes.
I mean, it's all speculation.
I've never done
Innocent
cocaine.
until
Yeah.
proven guilty.
Yeah,
More than
that's
likely,
true.
they are 1,000% guilty. However, they got to go through the court system, out of state college, which they're not football players, so it should be hook, line, and sinker.
Well, I want to say I feel bad for Penn State, but boy, when they do it up.
Yeah, they do it up for sure, and I mean, better than touching kids, for sure.
Well, that's one way to do it up if you're Sandusky.
Or
I
do
mean-
it down, you know.
I don't know what you want me to say on that. So
I don't want you to say anything on that. If I'm the AD or the
I don't think
president,
so.
I immediately drug test every single football player.
No, because then
Immediately.
you wouldn't have a football team.
Wait, I don't. Cocaine's a hard drug. I think you're getting your dopamine rush in football from clanking heads with people, not from putting a little booger sugar up your nose.
I guess what else would you do in State College, Pennsylvania, though?
Somewhere.
I mean,
Like what else would you do other than if you're not going to watch a football game
yeah,
or a wrestling match, than doing hard drugs on a college campus? Like,
He's not dead. He is in Laurel
Drinking
Highlands in Somerset County, for the record.
Simeon, what are you talking about?
Jerry Sandusky.
Oh my goodness! Why are we talking about Jerry Sandusky? Yeah, there's not much to do. There's not much to do up there, and that's for sure. But a wild story to come out of Happy Valley. That is, we now know why it is happy. But so that is some other news other than college football. But we are moving to things that are related to college football, and the AP poll dropped. So it is a little bit different. Simeon hates the AP poll. We'll get into that in just a second. The top 10 of the AP poll is Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, Texas, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. The only changes from between the AP top 10 and the coaches poll top 10 are Notre Dame and Texas are flipped 4 and 5 in the AP. Notre Dame is higher. And Oklahoma and Ole Miss are flipped. Ole Miss is higher than Oklahoma in the AP version of the top 10. Some notable things. AP still gave Indiana 8 first place votes, which is the third most, but they are 6. And why don't we start there? They were 6 in the coaches poll, but 14. I think it's just dumb that Indiana's that low. Yes, Simeon.
Here's my question. I have 2 points. The first question. One, why don't we just leave the rankings how they finished last season and let teams figure it out through the regular season? Just an idea. Because, why is Ohio State 1? Why is Texas 5? Which leads me to question number 2. Why on God's green earth is Michigan on this list at all?
Because they're them kind of that ranking there, 16 through 18. Those 3 teams are getting a lot of chatter from other networks, more popular shows than are of hey, they might be pretty good. Penn State's got the easy schedule. Washington's got a dynamic quarterback and a head coach that can call plays. And then everyone's like, oh, Michigan won 3 games with a head coach focused on his mistress more than he was football. So now they got an adult in the room and a whole bunch of adults in the room. Michigan might be pretty good. That's why they're 16.
I feel like a poll should be based off of performance, and we haven't seen anything. And I get that I'm just saying what you've said multiple times on this podcast, but a poll and in the group chat, but a poll should be based off performance, and we haven't seen anything. And this is just a popularity contest.
Well, Michigan finished 21st last year, so based off of your knowledge, anyways, they would be on.
Yes,
case in point.
I understand. I realize today
However,
that 2025 and 2026 are just blended together in my brain.
Penn State is ranked 18. I mean, yeah, they ended on a high note, but they could have been the first or second.
No pun intended.
See, hey, it all comes together.
Yeah.
They could have been, if anything, they could have been one of the first or second ones of the others receiving votes, like sitting at 26, 27, like to get their way in. But I mean, overall, I don't know. The AP's stupid. Doesn't count for anything.
Simeon, I mean, Clemson's not ranked in the AP. So if LSU's
12 votes though.
Right, they're the next one out, quote unquote. Simeon, you would not have Michigan in the top 25. Robert, who would you not have in the top 25?
Probably Penn State. That would be the one. But like I said, they would be at like 26. They'd be the first ones out, just because you get new coach, bringing in a whole new team, new offense, defense. So you don't really know who they're coming out of or what they're going to be, really. Other than that, I mean, everyone else has kind of proven that they're at least top 25 caliber. Whether Michigan at 16, they probably could have been down in 2021, and it probably would have made more sense.
I'm going to take out Utah just because they lost their offensive coordinator, their head coach. They lost a lot of key pieces. They lost their edge. I mean, they lost a lot of key pieces to Michigan. So I would take Utah out if I'm taking anyone out. Not to say Utah won't be good because no one knows, right? Like Ohio State could go 5-7. Unlikely, but that could happen. Missouri could go 12-0. Again, unlikely, but that could happen. And anything can happen this time of year. That's why preseason is so hype.
I do have to say, though, did you notice the points between Michigan and Washington? 217 points.
No, I did not see that until you just said something.
So that's a pretty big gap between them because everyone else is relatively close. USC and BYU are essentially the same. They could go back and forth. And it's really not until, A&M and Miami, that's another 240-point jump. Like, they're all relatively close, but it just falls apart in certain spots.
Yeah, no one here likes the AP, right? Like, right, yeah. Right. You don't like the AP. I don't think we should have rankings until after week 4. Robert, you're diehard. You make the committee rank these teams from week 1 on all the way through. It's dumb that they have to rank them starting in week 8 or whatever, and then they just piggyback off the AP poll. I feel the AP. There are a lot of voters on the AP poll. It is well documented. The hilarity of some of these voters having very little knowledge of college football, and they just watch their team and they don't watch the whole day's worth and the whole entire slate of a Saturday or an entire weekend starting Thursday all the way on. So these polls mean nothing, but it gives us something to talk about, right? And we are 10 days, 11, 12, something right in there away from kickoff, and we are all very excited.
Okay, just one quick thing. On your little screen that you're sharing there, if you could scroll down a little bit.
Oh, I was just about to talk about that, actually.
Keep
going.
Go ahead.
Keep going. Simeon, can you just...
One of you, who's controlling it.
It's me.
Simeon is.
Okay, I need you to keep on scrolling, baby.
And make that.
Okay. Go up.
Make that
Yeah.
window bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to compare 2025 to 2026.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
I just want you to look at
There you
that
go.
and tell me what's wrong with it.
With the FCS coaches poll?
Yes.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
It's just
Montana
very
State.
it's just very hard seeing it without North Dakota State on
Isn't it
Oh,
right?
it. You know?
Isn't
How many
that
years has it
wild?
been since they just haven't been on it? You know?
It's wild.
They should have gotten one vote. We should have a North Dakota State with one vote. Right.
Shout out to Lehigh and Villanova.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But
Virginia
I mean,
and
this
Western
is now the dominant powers in FCS are now Montana State, and South Dakota State.
State.
Those
Yeah,
are the
Dakota's
next
down
three to
to
move
12.
up.
Yeah.
For sure. They'll be tagging along. All right, Simeon, go ahead and compare them. Compare and contrast.
I thought it
I like
was
this
helpful
exercise.
for guys like me, who's missed a thing. One of the things that jumps out to me first, 19. We're going to jump down to 19. SMU at 19. Unfortunately, I should have clipped the votes. I have no idea what they finished. But SMU's all the way at 19. They're unranked. End of last year. Okay, JMU, nowhere on this list. 12-2, playoff team. Okay, Tulane got one vote.
Well,
I'm looking at the
JMU's not
bottom
on
of
it because Billy Napier is their head coach, but
I
that's
understand.
just me throwing shade.
I don't know why they got the same guy. You got a guy who's proved himself at a lower level who can recruit to a college on the come up. To me, that's one of the best hires this offseason was JMU hiring Billy Napier, but that's just my take.
Everyone, go ahead and bet the under on the win total for JMU.
Okay.
SMU.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Pause. I'm sorry. Pause, Robert. Micaiah. They hired the same person in Florida. He had a proven track record at what was it? UNL, the Raging Cajuns,
Louisiana.
Monroe.
Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns.
He had a proven track record. He's going to a better school with better resources with the same level. He was like a 10-2 team basically.
Simeon, I was just commenting that you're wrong just like 90% of the time.
I mean,
Sheesh.
I just feel like this is going to be one of the ones that I'm not. Are they going to go 12-2 again and make the playoffs? No, but they're not going to.
You want to make a bet?
Are you going to bet that they're going to go to the playoffs?
No, I'm going to bet whatever their win total is that they hit their under.
I'm going to bet that they're a one-loss team. That's that to me.
Oh, well, I'll take that bet. $5?
If we're playing ceiling floor, ceiling is a one-loss team. Hold on. Let's be fair to me. Yes, $5.
Okay.
Let's look at their schedule. We gotta look at their schedule first.
This is divulging into
Before I
madness.
blindly bet. Okay, Liberty hard game.
Robert,
Wagner
you're just
win,
sitting
South
up there
Dakota
at the
State
top
win.
of the block, just like ho humming.
Dominion win.
Hey,
Marshall.
I'm just saying.
hard game. Troy hard
The worst
game.
college football coach in the SEC is on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to, and they're in the Sun Belt, so we have.
He's not the
standings here.
worst. He's probably like the fourth best.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a lot of different tabs
I'll
open right
stick
now.
With it. For the sake of the bit, I will stick with it. One loss, $5.
All right, fine, easy money. Thank you.
Man, it's
You'll
gonna
owe
be
me
really
$5
bad
by week 3.
I'll say if it's week 2 and they're 0-2, I'll be like, man, oh man.
All right. So back to we were talking about SMU.
Yeah,
Robert.
go ahead.
They
Explain
went
to me
9-4 last year.
Thank you. So
So
And
9-3
polish
with
it
a bowl
off.
loss.
Polished? No, 9 No, they won their
9-3 with a
bowl.
bowl loss. They won their bowl. Oh, 8-4. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So they're
My
8-4, and then they won their bowl. And they did it against a ranked Arizona team, so I think that carries weight as well.
sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just wondering. I hated that Iowa was ranked at the end of last season too. Especially 17 when the other non-ranked teams were Houston and TCU jumping in. But walk me through. So they're Iowa. Iowa's not ranked on this list.
Did Arizona lose their quarterback? Because how does Arizona go from, if they didn't, which I think that's the case, I'm not 100% sure. How does, Simeon, this is a prime example of, how does Arizona be ranked at the end of the season, or at least in that bowl game against SMU, and then only get 32 votes?
Am I completely missing them in the 2025 list?
Well, no, they
Who?
were probably ranked before that.
Oh, okay. Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. I mean, we can look. I just realized I'm on a computer.
Iowa also went 9-4 and had a victory
It's
against
Noah
14 Vanderbilt. So
That's right.
they're getting ranked wins in their bowl games at the end of the year.
So they went 9-4
Yo,
at the
everyone's
end of
kind
the
of
season.
hating on Vanderbilt. Only 8 votes. I know they
I have no confidence in Vanderbilt without Pavia. So
No, none in
I
Clark
don't
Lee.
think I don't. I think Clark Lee is a very good coach. However,
Comma.
it is still Vanderbilt. That's to get kids to come to the SEC that just aren't going to go to the big schools. It's like
They got that quarterback though, that 5-star quarterback. Remember?
yeah. Well, saying you got a 5-star quarterback, that doesn't really mean anything anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, that's
The
true.
kid who was a 5-star that got paid by Florida and then was not paid by Florida and then bounced around to 8 different schools.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that being a 5-star doesn't mean anything. What I'm saying is money is leveling the playing field. Now, whether or not Vanderbilt's going to invest in putting money on the football field, that's another thing. I just thought that people would have a little more respect. I'm not saying you have to rank them, but more than 8 votes I would have given them. For how much, or maybe people are still mad at Diego Pavia for saying fuck the voters at the end of the Heisman ceremony. I don't know.
I'm trying to look at the difference in
He
the
did
top
kind of have a case for that.
They got less votes than Navy.
Why can't we put Navy just for fun? We can't throw
We-
Navy in the top 25 just for fun.
Western Michigan got 1 vote along with Tulane, Liberty, and Virginia. Virginia was in the ACC title game last year.
Finished 11.
They got 1 vote. Talk about disrespectful.
That is.
I mean, the assumption there has to be that they just lost everything.
I think they.
I don't know if that's true though.
I think they brought in a bunch.
Oh, they brought Bo in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the big deal?
Now, Makai, now that you mention it, I'm looking at this list, and that is probably Iowa makes sense. I'm looking at the teams who aren't on the list. JMU, Tulane. Okay, I don't love Tulane, but that's fine. I think they lost anyway.
They got Braden Hillman. He won't tackle anyone all season at safety. You remember him last year? All he would do is just hit stick people. He was so frustrating. Sorry, Simeon, I cut you off. Go ahead.
You're good. Tennessee isn't on this list, and they're on that list. But no, Iowa, Tulane. Of all the teams, North Texas makes sense. TCU, I would have ranked them just for the freaking first week, so there was an actual ranked matchup in Ireland. But hey, that's just me. I think of all the fall offs, the Virginia with 1 vote is the most wild.
Yeah.
Did they?
Mind
Did
you,
they lose
Duke
their
isn't on
coach?
this list.
No. They're Robert, their coach is still there.
You take Virginia to 11-3. You're not leaving. You're not getting fired.
In the coaches poll, Virginia got 40.
So at least the coaches have a little more respect than the. But I mean, again, this is just a glaring problem with the AP poll. I mean, who cares about the top 25? Let's just look at the bottom 5, right?
Right.
I mean, the Christians got 1 vote even. The Christians, based on alphabetical order, are higher ranked than Virginia, and that's
My question
Liberty.
is, who's voting Western Michigan? Who's these are all elite.
Who's that
That's
one
what-
vote that voted for Western Michigan?
Like that's the thing that shocks me. Tulane and Virginia getting 1 vote.
Vatek got 6. So Franklin's not getting a lot of respect either.
And Vatek did nothing last year.
But this
What
is
are we voting on here?
well, this is the tough thing.
Miami got a single first place. Why?
This is the tough thing
Oh,
about
why? They came in second, but still.
ranking teams week 1 is because you have no idea what any team is going to be, right? What if Virginia just runs the table in the ACC and at the end of the year they're number 5 in the country, right? Everyone's going to be look back and be like, "Oh, what a bunch of idiots," right? But this is why we shouldn't use the ranking system until after week 4, or until at least we've played some game to have some data on the field. What are we doing now?
Oh, I want to be able to see your face, so I'm just changing what it is, and I want to look at the Cavaliers
Robert, does anything stand out to you in the
schedule.
AP poll?
Not so much. I'm just currently looking at each AP voter's position of who they put in.
You can do that.
I on the flip side of on the thought I just finished is why we shouldn't rank because there's so much turnover. This is also another reason why you could rank Virginia Tech because James Franklin is a steady hand. James Franklin did get the quarterback in there. The defense is going to be good. Brent Pye is there. He has good defenses, right? So there are reasons for the same argument where you shouldn't rank, like you don't know based on turnover. You don't know, so you can basically go off of coaching and the things you do know, right? Like I don't mind Iowa being 20-22. They're going to be dead last in the FBS in passing, but you know they're going to have good punting
and offensive coordinator
and kicking and special teams and defense. Who's this?
So,
Virginia.
This is Virginia, which is I'm just looking at it. They both obviously it's the rivalry week.
Yo, is that a week 0 game? The 29th, NC State? That's awesome. Love that.
It is. They have an easy. They have SMU. Maybe Syracuse or Florida State does something. I doubt it though. And then they have if North Carolina is good, which there probably won't be, and obviously Duke. So they have SMU, Duke, and Virginia Tech. With a question mark at Virginia at West Virginia, right? And a question mark.
Virginia and West Virginia will merge to form one large Virginia, to quote iCarly. All right, we are going to move on away from AP Top 25, and we are going to go to the state of Ohio and just talk about something that I think is utterly ridiculous, and not just because Ohio State's doing it. I think it's utterly ridiculous. If any school, even my school, were to do this, I would call them out. They are moving, and I had to fact check this because I saw it on Facebook, and I don't believe much I see on Facebook. So I had to fact check it. It is real. This is from CBS Sports. Ohio State moves senior day to week 1 to eliminate distractions ahead of the Michigan game. What?
Oh no, we need to move senior day.
What? Are we really concerned that senior days is the reason why you've lost 3 straight home games to Michigan? Is that the real reason? Or am I missing something?
I don't know, man. I don't get it.
My question is why
it doesn't make sense.
It's such a spectacle to move senior day, right? You want the seniors to have a special time. My question is why week 1?
Because they know they can win that week?
They played Northwestern. That's the second to last home game. Move it to the second to last home game.
That's true. That's a fair point. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even look at their schedule.
I mean, if you're gonna move it, you move it. It's kind of whatever. I don't know. I'm always used to your last home game being like your senior, send them off and everything like that. But yeah, I don't. Why you wouldn't just make it Northwestern? I mean, you weren't going to make it Oregon because if you're not going to make it Michigan, you're not going to make it Oregon. I mean, they even could have did Maryland in the middle of October if they wanted to, but
That might be homecoming though, because you got homecoming somewhere in there.
That's normally in October.
But I mean, the point is still valid, right?
Yeah.
So, what I would like to do is, I'm not going to stay in here, and I've already. This is dumb. Okay, 100% dumb. Ohio State fans, do you like this? Do you honestly like be rational for 3 seconds? And I know that that's hard for you because you think you're the greatest college in the world. Do you really like the fact that Ryan Day moved Senior Day to week 1?
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments.
Half a G to go see Texas and Ohio State play in Austin.
That's
tell
cheap.
you what, though, I would do it.
Hey,
if I had,
you do know what though?
let me hear it.
It's hot, so Bevo's gonna smell bad.
Yo, listen, that is a genuine concern. If you are behind, dude, have you gone to a fair?
I have, yes.
You go to a fair, and even when it's not hot out, it still stinks.
Yeah,
Hey, it's a night game. You're not going to be.
He looks pretty clean.
A night
though.
game in Texas. Okay, so instead of 107, it's 90.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not going to be smelling things if I'm in the front row and I'm I'm spending more than $1,000.
Stale beer and cow. Oh, I could not do it.
I will be inebriated. I won't be smelling things because I was inebriated.
Robert. The reason why Robert works for this podcast is he is so passionate about the most random things, and one of them are heat.
Bevo smelling bad?
Dude, I'm a fat guy. Heat is not good.
Heat is, however, whenever you see him on TV, he doesn't look dirty. He doesn't look like the fair cows. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they definitely give him a wash.
I am sure they probably take care of it, and I'm sure they take the extra amount to like kind of maybe catch the poop or something.
Right. Sure. Yeah,
or they just get rid of it really fast because.
But still, wherever that's going, it's going to smell bad.
Oh, just bacon in that heat. Oh.
Yeah, imagine a noon kickoff in Austin in like the 4th week of September. It's just 102 degrees outside.
No. If it wasn't always hot in Texas,
yeah,
and if it wasn't always hot in Texas, even in like November,
yeah,
I would love to go to Austin to see a football game. But I know I would die in that heat.
Yeah, yeah.
That is why I could never go down to an Alabama game because I would be stuck to the seat because of the swamp.
So we went first weekend of November last year for the LSU game. It was, they said it was actually kind of cooler for that time of year. Thankfully, it was a night game. Start of the game, it was 83 degrees. I was kind of sweating. And by the end of the game, it was 65. So it was nice. It cooled off quite a bit, and it was nice.
All right, at the end.
Right, at the end.
November in Pennsylvania is great.
Oh, yeah.
It's a brisk morning. It warms up to like maybe lower 70s, mid 70s, and it's generally sunny. Little breeze going on. Feels like football weather. I don't want to be just sweating my balls off in November. Like
the culture shock for a Pennsylvania, right? Going down to a game in Alabama, if you go to a Penn State game, there's not free water stations around the stadium. There are multiple, and I am talking huge, like 500-gallon, like Gatorade, like coolers, just water being pumped in, free water for everybody. And they tell you bring in a clear water bottle, and because they're just giving away free water. Like that's how hot it is down there. And that was just a culture shock to me. I was just like,
get out of here.
That's amazing. But that's how hot it is.
All they do up here is give out free Coke in the parking lot. Back at it, baby. Let's go.
Back at it again. All right. So we are going to move on from that, and we are going to take a trip south to Baton Rouge. And no, we are not going to talk about Lane Kiffin for one podcast. Finally, thank the Lord, all the fans are saying. They're not
I
going
already
to
did
hate.
earlier.
They're not going to hate on Lane Kiffin at least more for 5 seconds. Who we are maybe going to hate on, or at least touch on, is Jaden Daniels. Representatives sent a cease and desist letter revoking the school's right to use his name, image, and likeness. The dispute erupted after LSU allowed sophomore cornerback DJ Pickett to wear Daniels' number 5 jersey, which Daniels won the 2023 Heisman Trophy in, and his family and him felt like that was deeply disrespectful. Couple things. Your jersey's not allowed to be retired at LSU until after 5 years removed from competition. Joe Burrows isn't even retired yet, and Joe Burrow was statistically and accomplished on the field in terms of a national championship way better than Jaden Daniels. Both won the Heisman, but that's just about where the comparison stopped. Another thing is any jersey that goes into the Hall of Fame or is retired after 2007, you could still wear, getting some exception or something. That is why the number 7 jersey could still be worn, because the number 7 jersey is technically retired, but a whole bunch of players wear them, or have worn them over the years, I should say. So, whose side are we on in this? LSU or Jaden Daniels?
LSU.
The memes are hilarious.
Oh,
by the way.
LSU. It's
okay.
It's an easy one. There's actually only 5 numbers that are retired at LSU.
Apparently, the one thing, it's a wink and a nod, gentleman's agreement that you don't wear 19 or 9, whatever he wore it, whatever.
Yeah, he was. Someone asked Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow said, "They told me no one would ever wear it again." I mean, he wasn't really concerned, but they told me no one would ever wear it again. But we'll see, right?
Right.
There's only one number for LSU football that can never be worn, and that is number 20. That was Billy Cannon.
I'm trying to find some of the things. I know the Mets, because not everybody's plugged in as we are. I know the Mets.
He was a halfback and tight end.
Nice. I know the Mets trolled by saying we stopped at 4 when they beat the Nationals on the 15th, so 3 days ago. We stopped at 4 to respect Jaden Daniels. Sorry.
The 2007 bylaw for any jersey retired after January 1st, 2007, the honor applies to the jersey recognition and not the numerical number itself. So that's why, like Billy Cannon, as you said, number 20, Robert, but number 7 was retired after that, but that is like a historic, secondary number at LSU. Yeah. So that's why, Patrick Peterson, I think Tyrann Mathieu wore that.
Fournette.
A lot. Yeah, Leonard Fournette wore that. That is, if you're number 7 at LSU, you are the guy.
Yeah, it's 4, 21, 37, and 7 are the honored ones.
Okay.
That you can still... Well, and Michigan does the same thing.
Well...
Kind of. Because they did it with...
They did it with Howard's number and when 97.
Harmon?
Yeah,
Tom
it's
Harmon?
not Tom Harmon. That's the actor, but it's his great grandfather or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. But now numbers at Michigan that are retired are actually retired again.
Yeah.
So, this is ridiculous. I don't. Jaden Daniels, Simeon, you think this is his mom?
I mean, that's the joke. I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, it's pretty well known.
Well, that's his agent, isn't it?
Into everything.
Yes,
and it's his agent.
Right.
So yeah, then it's directly.
Do you remember him? He was
1-1.
flirting with a girl,
she shot that down
casually, and then they cut back, and he's not allowed to flirt with a girl anymore. I mean,
yeah,
this is This is Hamilton, Josh Hamilton level of helicopter parenting.
Josh Hamilton, the baseball player.
Apparently, his parents followed him around, and that's why he had a drug problem.
Oh, okay.
Not
Dude,
because he was taking drugs.
I mean,
did he go to Penn State?
He didn't go to college at all. That's the issue. Gerald Ford's numbers retired at Michigan. 48.
Yes. Captain.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll leave it at that. All right. So we are going to do. We are going to pick an all 4th and 1 team, and how we are going to do it this year is ChatGPT. And with a wheel spinner, so those of you that are not watching, sorry about it, you'll just have to listen. What I have done is I have put in a wheel, or had ChatGPT put in a wheel, all the top 25 teams. Okay?
This is hot tech for you, bro.
And this is how we're doing it. So, Robert, we'll need a little help on your end as well. But what we're going to do is I'm going to spin the wheel for a position. It will give us a team, and then we will pick. If it's quarterback, say it lands on Ohio State, Julian Sand, right? And so on and so forth. Simeon, you're going to write the names down. Robert, you're going to tell us, because after quarterback and when we get into running backs and other positions we don't know as well, we'll need that.
So before, and I know this is probably something I should have talked about before we actually started the podcast, I have the fantasy points for each college football player.
Okay.
So all I need is a team and a position, and I could probably find them.
Okay, great. Well, let's get things started. Do we want to start with quarterback? What do we want to start with, everybody?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's either that or running back. If we're doing fantasy stuff, I thought we were going to pick like last year, but yeah, let's just do. Running back's going to get you more, but
okay. Let's start with running back. Here we go. Running back, Texas.
Oh God. Hold on. This is why we're good at this.
This is why we're the worst at podcast. By the way, we will remove Texas then, so we can't.
I can't go by team?
So we can't pick Arch Manning? Is that what you're saying?
Correct. We won't be able to pick Arch Manning. But who's the running back for Texas?
Yeah. Okay, I'll just do that part later. We're just going to go into here, and we're going to find Texas.
Deep in the heart of Texas. They're in the Southeastern Conference, Robert.
Yep, found them.
Can you name their stadium, Micaiah?
No, I think that's the field. Isn't it just...
Okay. Here's how we're doing this. Let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 running backs on the roster.
Well, pick number 1. Who's number 1?
Dog.
Have a depth chart?
Yeah, well, I have to pull up the depth chart to do number 1, because right now number 1 doesn't have a picture.
Is it Raleek Brown? Simeon, what's their...
I want to say because I think he played it at Arizona State and then transferred.
It's DRK Durrell K Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. I thought it was Texas Memorial Stadium. I don't know who.
2026 Texas.
Formerly War Memorial Stadium.
Okay, we can either do Hollywood Smothers or Raleek Brown.
Do Raleek Brown. Okay, we are removing...
and then Sydney's writing these down, right?
Yep. So we are removing Texas.
Oh, the transfer.
And we are spinning for quarterback. Can't be Texas.
This is a lot easier
Washington's quarterback, Damian Williams. Slight, but that sucks. Hey, he was explosive at times last year.
How do you spell Damien?
It's Damon, D-E-M-O-N-D.
Oh, it's Damon. Sorry.
I also could be wrong. Could be Damon. I don't know.
Could be.
So
All right, we want a wide
Statement.
receiver. Wide receiver
Damon
Uno.
Williams.
Wide receiver
Damon
Uno.
Williams.
Yeah.
I listen. I swear.
All right. Here we go. Who's our we're going to need some LSU wide receiver options,
Nice.
Robert.
Okay.
Tiger Stadium to
LSU?
Simeon to name their stadium.
Nice, Micaiah. Way to
Thanks. Thanks.
All right, so I'm just going to give you the starters for the X, the Z, and the slot.
Yeah.
We got J.C. Brown, Jackson Harris, and Winston Watkins Jr.
be. Now we're just taking wide receiver 1.
Yeah. It's just one wide
I
receiver.
would say one of those three.
Okay, so give me Winston Watkins, I guess. I don't know.
You just like the name.
I do like the name. That's exactly. It's a very Marvel name. I love it.
I should be putting these schools.
All right. O-line. So this is going to be the O-line for the entire team, not a specific O-line. Iowa's O-line. Okay.
pick.
All right.
Woo!
Let's go, everybody. Okay. All right.
You're going the Joe Moore Award winners, baby.
All right. Defense. So again, this is just the team defense.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Oh, that's
Oh!
hold on. That was
Oh.
Iowa again. Can't be Iowa.
You forgot to remove them.
It reset it. It's Georgia. We got Georgia for
That's a
defense.
great
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Unless if they get in their cars. Okay.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes. All right. Tight end. Here we go.
Well, that we really wanted Iowa for.
Oh, I can't do
Where is it,
Washington.
Washington.
Sorry. It added it back. Notre Dame's tight end. They always got good tight ends.
We'll allow it.
Who's Notre Dame's tight end, Bob?
Let's get to the end. Tight end, Cooper Flanagan.
Cooper Flanagan from Notre Dame. All right.
Probably from South Philly, right?
His the backup tight end is actually James Flanagan, spelled differently.
Oh. Well, okay. How does he spell his? How does Flanagan spell his name? His last name.
Flanagan.
Spelling on the podcast. Yay!
Well, listen,
And then-
you gotta get it right.
And the other Flanagan is Flanigan.
Oh, an I in there. Flanagan.
Who is our second running back from Louisville? Robert.
He's a shiny helmet. We know that much.
Louisville Cardinals. Isaac Brown.
Isaac Brown.
This team is going to be interesting.
Louisville? Yes, they are.
No, our team.
Oh, our team. I was like, oh. All right. Wide receiver 2 will be a wide receiver from USC.
That's a good one. We'll take it.
Oh shit. We have Tanook Hines,
Yep.
Zacharias Williams, and Terrell Anderson.
All right, which name do we like the best? Zanook Hines? Is that the name we like the best? 'Cause
What
that's how
name
we're
did you
picking.
just say?
Didn't you just say Zanook Hines?
Tanook.
Oh,
Tanook.
Tanook Hines.
Tanook.
I like that one. Watch him not even play any snaps this year.
He's a
He's from
sophomore from
Texas.
Houston.
All right, our third wide receiver, Texas Tech. Did they pay any money? We know they tried to pay Brandon Sorsby, and he bet a whole bunch.
Wide receiver. Micah Hudson, Kenny Johnson, and Coy Aiken.
Send me in your pick.
Who's the X receiver listed there?
The X is Micah Hudson.
Okay.
Micah Hudson it is.
Okay. Tight end numero dos. Who's the tight end for Indiana? And do they throw to him at all?
It would be Brock Schott,
Oh,
Schott. He is a transfer redshirt freshman.
what a name.
He had 2 catches for 24 yards last year.
Where was Micah Hudson from? What team? The other wide receiver, our last wide receiver.
Texas Tech.
Thank you.
That's
All right. Kicker. Who is going to be our kicker this year?
Probably some semi-Australian guy. TCU?
Missouri's kicker.
Oh, Nazu.
Missouri. There we go. Special teams. We want place kicker, correct? Not kickoff.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Okay. So place kicker, we are going with Blake Craig
Craig.
out of Kansas City, Missouri.
All right.
A whiter name.
All right. Punter.
He was from.
Houston. Who is Houston's punter?
Houston. Their punter. Holder, long snapper, kickoff, place kicker.
They're not
I'm
planning on
assuming-
punting the ball.
I'm assuming PT is punter, so I'm going to go Liam Doherty.
Doherty. Okay.
He's from Australia.
Yeah, that checks out. 100%.
What school does he play for?
Houston.
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 All right. And finally, the stadium/stadium atmosphere.
Oh no, all the good ones are gone.
That landed on Washington, so I removed them. We already did Texas Tech.
We
could
should
be
also
here
pick a coach.
That's true. Tennessee, Knoxville,
Neyland Stadium, let's go.
Neyland Stadium, let's go. All right. You want to coach?
Yeah, let's get a coach.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I just reset it to QB because it put all the teams back in. Nope, can't do Georgia. We might be here for a while. Dan Lanning. Dan Lanning for coach. Okay, so that is the all 4th and 1 team, everybody. We got Damon Williams, Raleek Brown, Isaac Brown, Winston Watkins, Tanook Hines, Micah Hudson, the Iowa offensive line, the Georgia defense, Cooper Flanagan, not to be confused with the other Flanagan on the roster spelled differently, Simeon, that's Brock Schott.
Oh,
Brock
okay.
is B-O-C-K.
Did I look at it wrong?
No, Simeon spelled it B-R-O-O-K.
Oh, I was like, man, I could have swore it was Brock.
I didn't even. When we get to the punter, it's Doherty. I don't know how you spell that last name.
Okay. The kickers Blake Craig, the punters Liam Doherty. We got Knoxville or Neyland Stadium, and our coach again Simeon. Rough spelling there. Rough. It's A, not you, bud.
Oh, whatever.
That's
What, done?
couch. That's almost couch.
Where?
Dan
That
Lanning.
is couch. That is how you spell couch, Micaiah. I was quickly adding it. That's how you spell Doherty? There's way too many letters. How do you think you spell Doherty?
You're asking the wrong guy. You
D-O-U-G-H-E-R-T-Y.
did a lot better job than Micaiah would have done on that. I'm just letting you know.
I just put it in. Hold on.
That's what she said.
She?
That's how you spell Doherty. I would say that would be closer to
Dougherty.
Daughtry or even Daughtertree. Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, probably.
The podcast goes spelling.
Yeah. Hey, we already have a title. You already told us what the title had to be.
10 out of 10 title.
10. Absolutely. Maybe Robert should just get the title privileges, and he just
No,
gets the
this
title
one was just a layup, and I just had to jump on that, you know.
You don't jump. You'll tear something.
It's more like a up on the tippy toes, back down, blown Achilles.
All right. Let's finish this podcast with some superlatives. Because next week we're previewing games next week. How great is that? How great is that? We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the whitest thing I've ever done. All right.
You like that?
You like that? All right. Super relatives. Let's start. Who's gonna?
that? You like that?
Thank you. Who's gonna have the best defense? Someone say some college.
Probably Georgia.
I'm gonna go Bama.
Okay. GeorGia, and I still spell it wrong. Robert, you got Bama. I'm gonna go Texas.
Wow. Someone put best offense Alabama as well.
That was me. I did that.
Wow. You guys are real creative there.
All right. Shut up. Simeon, best coordinator.
Do you know how badly that I want to pick Arthur Smith at Ohio State?
Oh my gosh.
Just for the trolls. Guys,
Do it.
Get ready for them to not use Jeremiah Smith at all. He's going to be running wide open, play designed for some random white kid from Topeka.
So then, how many weeks do you give it until Ryan Day's back at calling plays?
6.
Not even.
They're gonna walk into Austin and struggle, right? Just because Texas has a good defense. In all seriousness, and they're gonna get to like week 4. Murmurs are gonna start then 6. Jeremiah Smith is gonna have some shit game middle of the season, and that's when Ryan Day takes over play calling. Easy. Simeon, are you going with Arthur Smith?
No, I'm not. What's the Oregon coach, then Philadelphia, then San Francisco, then Ohio State coordinator got hired.
Chip Kelly?
Thank you. Chip Kelly. Where's he at right now?
Northwestern.
Yeah. Give me Chip Kelly.
You just followed his whole hiring.
Yeah, dude, that was actually pretty
here,
impressive
then he
for
went
Simeon.
here, then he went here. Can't remember his name, but knows exactly where he went to the bathroom last Tuesday.
I forgot UCLA.
Robert, coordinator.
The best coordinator. Did Jim Knowles go anywhere?
He is at Tennessee now.
Okay. Tennessee's defense is going to be pretty stellar this year.
Okay.
So we're going to go Jim Knowles.
All right. I spelled Knowles wrong, but that's fine. I am going to go with Mike Shanahan. Not to be confused with the real Mike Shanahan, the offensive coordinator at Indiana.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Yes. Where is it? Yes. Offense coordinator and wide receivers.
Yes. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Best unis this year.
I mean, you got my vote, so.
Well, yeah, Navy or you can't pick both.
Oh, it's always going to be Navy.
All right. Didn't need the tone. Simeon?
Give me...
Do have to say Tulane's looks pretty good, too.
Yeah. What was going to be... I'm going to go
That's
Louisville.
the city.
Okay. Okay.
Talking to me or Robert?
You.
What's wrong with Louisville?
Nothing's wrong with Louisville. It's just everything's wrong with Louisville as best uniforms for the upcoming season.
Walk me through. You want me to go Western Kentucky? The Hilltoppers? With Grimace's cousin? They had some pretty tight ones. The year that they had the positions on the helmet.
I like that.
It
was creative and it was different.
Correct. And it was fun.
Still wasn't the best, but it was creative.
It was. It is kind of annoying. Robert has brought up a point, and I hate that he's right. We play this game every year, and then we get to November, and it's always Army and Navy, with the exception that Air Force throws a banger in there.
Well, that's who I'm going with. I'm going with Air Force.
Once in a while. My favorite was the shark helmet ones. I forget what those were called, but when they had the shark helmet, like the old World War II decals.
Yeah.
Those ones were pretty sick.
I mean, especially with this year being 250, like these jerseys this year are going to be incredible.
Quick quick pause on mostly college football. How come we're not decorating planes anymore? That's what I want to know.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah, I'll pull some up. I got you.
All right, thanks, man. Biggest impact player, not quarterback.
Mm.
I feel like this one's kind of
I
easy too.
I mean, I would obviously you want to go Jeremiah Smith. That's kind of like the
Right.
layup. But I think I'm actually going to go Keywan Lacey. The other layup. See, that was the. I was like, oh, let me use my right hand for Jeremiah Smith, but then quickly switch it to my left hand for the other layup, which is Keywan Lacey.
No, I'm just thinking the layup on the tippy toes. You didn't even jump layup on the tippy toes, and you tore your Achilles. What you said earlier. Sorry, I'm still laughing about that. Okay, I will take Jeremiah Smith. I spelled his name way wrong, but that's fine. We all know. Simeon, do you got a biggest impact player, non-quarterback?
Biggest impact player. Well, Caleb Downs finally retired. Who's the? Who's
Nope,
the
went to the
receiver?
NFL.
I know. Oh, sorry, not retired. He graduated. Who's the kid down in Alabama? The wide receiver.
Ryan Williams.
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan
Don't
Williams.
you waste that pick.
I am. He's got to come back here at some point.
Yeah, when he goes to the NFL.
It will be the if he lights it up this year, Robert is gonna be flabbergasted. He will.
Well,
Robert will be
he'll be 20.
most shocked
So
person.
they'll just be like, "Oh, Ryan Williams decided he's going to play football this year, and he's not 18 anymore."
Most improved player, Robert.
Arch Manning.
You had that one kind of ready to go there.
Yeah, because he was god awful for like 8 weeks out of the year.
However, I believe that. Oh no, Simeon put Arch Manning as the most overhyped player last year, or this year. Most improved. I am going to go with.
There's one answer that could.
Gunner. I'm actually going to go with Gunner Stockton, just to be a little different. What, Simeon? Most improved?
Sorry, I'm still trying to find these plain most improved argument. Gunnar Stockton, I like that. Give me Mendoza's brother.
Alberto Mendoza.
Mendoza at Ja Tech.
Robert, you said there's one right answer.
No, I said not that there's one right answer, but there's one answer where it's kind of like that could probably be if he throws the ball for one game, he throws for 400.
Yeah,
that's
if he
the
throws
most
for
improvement that
3,000
anyone ever
yards.
see.
You're right. But I put him as most overhyped player, so I can't put him in two categories. I just can't do that.
I mean, he would have been most overhyped for last year, but not this year.
I don't know. I'm expect new coordinator. I'm expecting big things from him. We've both seen this. Overhyped 5-star, down first year. You think he's going to make a big jump, and he just doesn't. Biggest disappointment on the year.
I'm going to say LSU as a whole.
Interesting. Okay.
Not like putting it on Kiffin, but I'm just saying as a whole, the team, just because I feel like there's a ton of hype behind it because of Kiffin, and they're kind of like behind the sticks when it comes to that.
Okay. Simeon, biggest disappointment?
Give me OSU.
Ohio State?
I say that as, to be fair, Oklahoma State is 50-50. I don't believe in Arthur Smith, and I think that was a really bad hire. I don't know how many times he's had to prove himself that he's not a good coordinator or coach. I think that was a bad hire. So, they're not going to look hot, and they should. They're a good team.
I'm going to go with Dan Lanning and Oregon. And
Yeah,
I
that's a
still
good one.
think they'll be good this year, but I just think losing 2 coordinators, you promoted from within, and I get all that, and we were roasted on the TikTok page that how dare I, but I don't know. You got Dante Moore there, and I actually picked him to win the Heisman. So I I don't know. Just someone at the top is just going to have just a really mediocre season, and I think it's Oregon. I don't have any reasoning for it besides that it's Oregon, and sometimes you just have mediocre seasons. Highest scoring game in the top 25 this season. So preseason top 25. I don't know, pick or just scoring game this season, I guess.
Whoever, give me a North Texas somebody. North Texas versus somebody.
North Texas versus somebody.
Top
Awesome.
25, as in
Just
Anyone.
pick 2 teams that are playing this year and give me your high scoring game.
all right, we're gonna jump over to Stillwater. That is the right answer.
Okay, so
the right answer.
Robert, your right answers have been right this whole time.
North Texas versus anybody. Thanks, Robert.
I'll find an opponent. Hold on.
Give me. I hate this with the burning passion. No, only because he always loses by 7. Give me Oklahoma State UCF.
Okay.
North Texas UTSA.
North Texas UTSA.
Great. That's a good pick.
Simeon, does Oklahoma State and UCF play each other this year? Did you make sure of that? Okay,
yeah,
great.
that's what I was doing.
I'm just going to...
October 10th.
the highest scoring game of the year is going to come in week 8. Okay? And why? Because that's the week I clicked on. And we're just going to scroll to... Iowa and Minnesota. I'm just kidding. Everyone, I'm legitimately kidding. However, I do think the highest scoring game is going to be LSU Auburn. Don't ask me to back that up with stats because I don't have any. Lowest scoring
LSU
game.
plays A&M, right?
Yeah, they should. I thought they're rivals.
I mean, that has some history to be big.
They do in the middle of or like week 4, it looks like. Okay, the lowest scoring game of the season is going to be win.
Army Navy.
Okay.
It's going to snow.
Watch it be like 85 degrees that day.
I would be shocked. the end of December in the Northeast.
I found one. There were some other ones.
That's not nearly as creative as they used to be, though.
These
They got radar, dog. Can't put too much on there.
Strike Eagles coming home. This is recently, so these are all the bombs that they dropped.
That's a lot of bombs.
Kraken, yeah, these guys.
This is why we're mostly college football. My lowest scoring game is going to come November 4th. That's a Wednesday. Ball State and UMass.
That's a horrible pick, Micaiah.
What do you mean that's a horrible pick? UMass is horrible.
So there's a part of me that wants to take Oklahoma State again at Oregon.
For the lowest scoring
For
game.
the lowest.
I know.
Oregon's going to score 9,000 points. 9,000.
Well, yeah, but Oregon always has a way. Like, if they get into a stalemate and it's not till the 4th quarter,
Dog, we're going back to the printer press here.
Here
oh
we
my
go
God.
again with this guy.
Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Guys,
do we have him?
Give me October 3rd. Iowa takes on Ohio State.
Oh my!
Give me
You should have said
Texas versus
Iowa,
Abilene
Minnesota.
Christian.
Actually, Iowa, Illinois wouldn't be too bad either.
You already said Iowa,
I know.
Ohio
I'm just
State.
letting you know it's out there.
All
I
right.
will take Texas versus an FCS school.
Biggest surprise team.
What I have
This
ever
says
done to you, Robert?
It's 8-19. That's what you did to him. Biggest surprising team, guys.
Biggest surprising team.
Biggest
Good,
surprise team. Not surprising. They're the surprise to everyone. Does Vatek count? I feel like Vatek doesn't count.
No, Vatek counts.
If you're going to go Vodtech, I'll go Virginia.
Okay.
I like both of those. Robert, I like yours. That's a great pick. I think Duke
Thanks.
should also be considered.
Okay, so ACC, we got a running theme.
So I'm only allowed to pick ACC.
No.
That's what's
Yeah, that's what it
happening
sounds
right
like.
now?
That's what it sounds like.
I
I'm gonna
am.
go eat ice cream after this. 'Cause you guys are so mean.
I'm gonna go with Michigan State.
I like that pick.
That's a good one.
Thank you. All right. Best conference championship game. So just give me the conference.
Love
SEC.
pick. Wrong. Because the best conference championship game last year was the ACC. I think we
Okay.
can all agree on that.
I thought you picked the ACC.
I didn't pick the ACC, but
Oh my gosh.
but let's just leave it. Fine.
What
are we
Guys,
doing?
we're done. Just leave it. Can't have anything right anymore. No one can have life.
I'm gonna pick the new Pac-12. By
Love.
the way,
I was gonna pick the Sun Belt.
you want to pick the Sun Belt? You want me to
That's the
change
one-
it?
That's the one that has still has
give me
a
a one
East and
that
a
do
West.
the Sun
Do you want
Belt.
ants? Do you want ants, Lana? Because this is how we get ants. This is how we get ants.
the Sun Belt.
I hope your X-ray machine doesn't work tomorrow.
Yeah, not a problem for me, dog. That's a Micaiah problem.
I hope you accrue 3 points tomorrow.
It's all right, dog. What do I got? Like 4 more to go?
It's still not a Robert's problem. Still a Micaiah problem.
Yeah, he's got to deal with
Yeah.
it, not me.
Yeah.
I hope you have a mild annoyance on the way to work tomorrow.
All right, so that means I woke up this morning then.
Oh man. That means he had to walk down his stairs.
Yeah, I couldn't take the
Your father-
chairlift.
It's a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberry. All right.
Is that it? Are we done? We're done. We're done. Let's get out of here. Thank you everyone for being here. Wash your hands, you Phil. I should have just stopped it. Wash your hands, you Phil.
No outro.
No outros. Just bye. Wash your hands, you filthy animals. We'll see you next week. We got football to talk about next week. Real life games. Peace out.